What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bruja-Africana coming to you with a quick reading real quick. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit a like, share my shit, do all of that good shit, even you haters that come through to talk shit, just know that you're giving me a view, okay? You may as well go ahead and subscribe, talk your shit and do whatever you got to do, but go ahead and give me that view. Anyway, like my shit, subscribe, do all of that. But look here, let's talk about this goddamn election real quick. Before we talk about this, this how old is Donald Trump? I don't know how old he is. Before we talk about this grown ass toddler that y'all elected 4 years ago that refuses to accept that he has lost the White House. I told y'all back in maybe March, I began saying it, that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, well, prior to Kamala Harris getting on the ticket, I've been telling y'all that Joe Biden would win the White House. I ramped it up even more around the beginning of this pandemic shit, this shit that Trump hasn't taken care of. I told y'all 3 weeks ago that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden would win the White House. Here they are as the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. This is them on their campaign trail with the 3 of coins. They worked and, they got their motherfucking donations and shit. They worked and campaigned and all of that shit. They did all the shit they were supposed to do to win the White House, and of course, there's other things that are behind it, but this ain't gonna be that type of video, okay? So I want y'all to relax and let me do what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, they did what they did. But now what is Mr. Trump doing? Exactly what I told y'all that he was going to do. He is creating chaos because he is a sore loser and he does not want to leave the White House. He is trying to put in the air with the Magician card coming in with the 5 of Wands. He's trying to put in the air that there's some trickery going on with the votes that have been cast. He just cannot believe that nobody voted for him. My God, he's got 214 electoral votes versus Joe Biden's 264. So we know who the clear winner is here. But anyway, he does not feel like, Joe Biden won. He's mad delusional. I'm going to give y'all 2 sides to this, okay? We talking about Trump now. Well, let's talk about Biden and Kamala Harris since they came up first in the pool. They came up first because I asked, again, universe, who is going to win the White House? Who has won the White House? And they have come up again as the King and Queen of Wands. And I say again because when I asked that in a prior reading, they came up as the King and Queen of Wands when I said who is going to win the White House. But anyway, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have won. And Donald Trump cannot accept this. This is a victory on them. This is, I don't want to say justice served, but it's justice as far as getting the fuck up from up under the regime of Donald Trump, up from under the tyranny of Donald Trump, of Donald Trump presidency. Like I said, a fucking sock is better than him. They won. Here they are. Donald Trump can't accept that. I want to point out on this Queen of Wands, there's a cat sitting at her feet. In the other reading, I told y'all that he was going to try to say that somebody used witchcraft. Just look out for that rumor being on play or in play about Kamala Harris, okay? Somebody's going to start a rumor that she used witchcraft to help them get in office, and they didn't. Motherfucker, people just chose otherwise. The American people just chose somebody else. Here they are, shit. They want a new president. We desire to see somebody else in front of us tell us lies. This is America. You wounded your people, Trump. You wounded them by leaving us out here with this COVID-19 shit. Well, now he's on some other shit. What did I tell y'all he was going to do? Act a fool, not leave peacefully. That's exactly what this dude on right now. So this is what Toupe Fiasco is on right now. Here he is with the fool card and the 2 of Pentacles. He feels like, okay, I'm getting ready to start some new shit. I'm going to court with the shit. That's what the fucking 2 of Pentacles is saying. He's in court, or he's feeling like the American people chose me. Here's America showing up again as the Empress. I always feel like America shows up sometimes as the Empress and the Queen of Swords for me most in my reading. So I know that this is speaking of America. He feels like the American people chose me. And I'm going to give y'all two sides to this damn card, too. Let me make sure I clarify this. You know, he feels like, yeah, he feels like America liked him enough to where it's that he was chosen. But he wasn't. He does not accept that. But he's going to have to accept that he lost. He's having that hard time moving on with this Five of Swords showing up, but you know, not only is he having a hard time moving on, when he comes to grips with the fact that he has lost, he's gonna again feel like he has been backstabbed by the American people. He is going to try to make hell for us, okay, y'all? I want y'all to be ready for this enraged president that we're about to have. You know, the last few weeks that he will have in office, he is going to raise so much hell. He is going to be awful. It is coming up in the position of the Lover's card in reverse. Not that people are in love with him, but it's actually the opposite. He's going to try to show us exactly how much he hates us. And that's just fine. That's just fine, Mr. Trump. He's going to learn, though. He's going to figure out real quickly that, you know, it might be in his best interest to calm down and just go on and move on, but he ain't with the Four of Cups coming up. He's not going to move on. He's not accepting that, you know, it's time to let go, Trump. He's wounded. His pride is wounded, and he's coming up as the Queen of Swords. So he's going to, again, try to make things very, very, very difficult. Not only with the switch of power, but he's going to try to make it bad for Americans because he feel like we fucked him around and he's selfish. He's selfish and cruel just like that. Yeah, he feel like, how dare they? He feels like, how dare they? And somehow he feels like he has done so much for the economy and so much for America that we owed him better than that. We owed him better than allowing a new process to start over, you know, allowing two new people to come in. He just feels like, he's going to feel like, how dare y'all allow another president to take office. This is again Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. This is them getting ready to take the White House. Again, in my last reading, I told y'all that the Four of Wands showed up. The Spirit communicated it as the White House. Oh, but Trump is mad, y'all. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. He again feels like I've done too much for these people while I was president. But you notice that his emperor is in reverse. That's because he is about to leave office, and he's leaving office because the people that used to favor him, they don't like him anymore. He's burned too many bridges. He burned too many bridges, and he thought that he kind of thought that because of who he is, let me pull from these. He kind of thought that because of who he is and because of his money and because of his family, and basically mainly because of his money, he thought that he would be able to manipulate this situation into his favor. Now, I'm not one of those people that'll say that he stole the election from Hillary, because America was not ready for a female president, but you better get ready now. I'm going to do another tarot reading on that and let you all know, like, yo, Kamala Harris is going to be your president very, very soon. But anyway, Trump felt like, you know, because of who he is, you know, and his power, you know, we gonna bend at his will because of who he is and his money. Now he sees why this tower is here. He's about to learn why this is a tower situation for him, why he has lost the White House. He's not gonna listen, though. He's not gonna listen. He is a jackass, y'all. Yo, he's still gonna be like, I ain't going no fucking where. It's almost like with the eight of Wands coming in reverse with the King of Cups showing up. It's like he's saying he ain't going nowhere. He gonna do everything he can to. He's delusional as fuck. Like, there's nothing that he could do at this moment. Like, bro, you lost. You lost. He's still he still feels like he gonna put this shit out here. Let me put the 7 of Wands first before the 5 of Wands, because they came in exactly like that. He's trying to prove that he's right. He got that fucking Gemini energy. You know when you get a bad Gemini and they feel like they are right about everything and it ain't a bitch ass motherfucking thing, you can tell them. That's how Trump is. He's refusing to accept the truth. And he's refusing to accept that, you know, it's time for him to go and that Joe Biden won. If Joe Biden is again showing up as the King of Wands in this day. And this is the this is my Rider-Waite I'm pulling from. I was pulling from my Radiant Wise. I think that one is. I forgot what it is. Yeah, it's a Radiant Wise deck. But these cards, they blend real good together. He ain't accepting it, y'all. I don't know who the fuck he's speaking with that's misleading him. I want to say it's Rudy Giuliani. He's giving him some really bad advice. Here's somebody coming up as the Hierophant in his pool, because I'm using the Rider-Waite as the deck to pull on Trump, and I'm not going to be on here very much longer, y'all, but I feel like this is Giuliani giving him this ignorant ass advice in this Hierophant position, and it's very bad advice, you know. And here's Giuliani telling him don't concede defeat. He's saying, you know, I don't know why he's giving him this bullshit. Like, it's crazy. He's feeding him some certified nonsense. And it's definitely Giuliani because it's somebody that Trump trusts, that he's listening to. So that's Giuliani and Trump showing up as the lover's card. Not no gay shit. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that's somebody that he trusts. So he's listening to his opinion and he's telling him don't concede defeat. Don't concede defeat. Things will change. He's telling him that American people voted for him. The votes will change, but no, they ain't gonna change. That's also a component of that motherfucking Death card and the Empress card. No, the change is America has changed. They want your ass gone. Like he just can't. He ain't gonna accept it because he got a jackass like Rudy Giuliani in his ear telling him, you know, don't concede defeat. Don't do this, don't do that. You've won. And he's saying all this damn ignorant ass shit about they were just about to win. Like, I think he's speaking or referencing the point where he got ahead of Joe Biden and he had 105 electoral votes versus Joe Biden's 93. Well, that changed within a millisecond, really quickly. Like, it wasn't that quick. It may have changed like within 3 minutes. That was cool. That was a big jump, wasn't it? It wasn't even that damn long. It was more like a minute. The newscaster was like reporting, yo, Trump had just and then he said, see, this is why I tell y'all you can't just run off these numbers right now. And this is exactly what he said, because it changed that quick. Like, so while he was talking, the motherfucking number went from 93 to 120. Like, Joe Biden had a big ass stretch. Like, it jumped over Trump quickly and it continued to climb. Trump don't like being embarrassed. He's fucking embarrassed and he embarrassed as fuck. Like, yo, I lost. I talked all this shit and I did all this shit and I lost. Like, yes, bitch, get over it. You know? And I wish these people that are around him would stop kissing his ass and tell him the truth. You know, these people that are around him are pandering to his motherfucking emotions with the Queen of Cups showing up. And they are not telling him the truth. They're just being yes men. And that's not good. Like, his ego is so fucking big. He feels like, shit, girl. Ooh. I'm talking about girl. Like, I'm thinking I'm talking to one of my motherfucking homegirls. Like, but he's motherfucking mad delusional, y'all. Mad delusional. He refuses to see that he's lost. And when he does accept that he's lost, y'all, 10 of Swords treatment, okay? He gonna be on some brand new evil, okay? And he ain't gonna stop lying about this motherfucking election either, y'all. You see that 7 of Swords? Let me stop pulling and explaining. He gonna be on some brand new type evil with the Fool and the Moon card showing up when he finally accepts that his ass has lost the election, and he stops being delusional, talking about they were about to win, but he won. He was ahead for literally about 2 minutes. I'm gonna be honest, 2 minutes. But anyway, he's gonna continue this fight because he feels like it's too hard for him to lead. He refuses to concede defeat. Here he is with the Five of Swords energy, as well as the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Like, yo, he got all fight and lion ass motherfucking energy. But fret not, y'all. Fret not. He's out of here again. America has spoken. The Ten of Pentacles showing up with the Justice card. We want somebody else. It's over, Trump. Okay? Okay? He needs to go on and accept that, but he won't. So I want y'all to prepare for this show that's going to go on. This man going to put on. And he probably will leave the country after, you know, being embarrassed. He probably will. He has the bread to leave. But he really, really thinks that because of who he is and his money and his family and his status, people really were going to vote for him, and people proved him wrong, honey. But just sit back and enjoy this circus that's about to ensue, okay? Because Trump really, really thinks that he's won. I don't understand the people that are around him. Like, y'all licking his ass so hard till he ain't got to clean that motherfucker when he take a shit. This man lost, okay? Peace.